Chronicles of the Grim Reaper, Where the Moonlight Falls, by Griz Calderon. Bowser had always been a beauty. Her long, soft fur shimmered like a dark river under the sun, and her blue eyes held the calm of twilight skies. Her paws, big and steady, carried her through years of warmth, love, and quiet adventures. She first met her family on a summer day in Mesquite, Texas. She had been sitting in a small cage with her brother, the world outside feeling too big, too loud. When the young woman walked by, Bowser felt it immediately. Something gentle, something sure. A spark lit in the woman's eyes, and Bowser's little heart lifted with hope. But then the woman left, and Bowser's brother was taken home by another family. Alone and frightened, she curled into herself until, like a promise kept, the woman returned. This time, Bowser was lifted into waiting arms, and she knew she was home. Her new life was filled with warmth. She grew strong, her once small paws carrying her across carpet, couches, and beds, where she'd curl against the one she called Mom. She was given nicknames, each one said with love, each one making her purr with pride. She wasn't just a cat. She was family, and she felt it in every embrace, every whispered word, every quiet night where her mom's heartbeat was her lullaby. The years brought changes. A little girl was born, then a little boy, and Bowser took on the role of big sister. She watched over them with patient eyes, curled near their cribs, walked among their toys, and claimed her place in their growing world. She moved with them through different homes, each house new, but always theirs. And at last, the family settled in the country, where the air was fresher, the nights filled with crickets, and Bowser could stretch her legs under endless skies. She loved it there, the feel of grass beneath her paws, the sun warming her fur, the gentle thrill of exploring while always knowing her family was near. She watched sunsets, curled in the yard, her blue eyes reflecting the fading light, and listened to the sounds of evening wrap around her. She had lived a long, full life, loved deeply, and having loved in return. One evening, as the sun dipped low, Bowser felt her strength fading. Her paws, once so sure, carried her only a short way before she grew tired. She knew she could not let her family see her leave. So, she wandered into the open yard, where the tall grass swayed in the night breeze, and she tucked herself close to the earth beneath the rising moon. She could hear them calling her name, their voices soft in the distance. She wanted to go to them, but she was so very tired. She closed her eyes, certain she would see them again when they opened. From the edge of the yard, the Grim Reaper watched in silence. Not the frightening figure of stories, but a quiet presence cloaked in the silver glow of moonlight. His scythe rested at his side, gleaming softly in the pale light, not as a weapon, but as a symbol of passage. He waited as Bowser drifted into stillness, her breaths fading into the rhythm of the night. The crickets sang, the cool wind brushed her fur, and peace wrapped around her. When the moment came, he knelt beside her and reached out, his touch gentle. Her soul rose, light and free, leaving behind the tired body that had carried her through the years. Bowser blinked, and there he was, an ethereal guide, radiating calm. Though he did not speak, his message flowed into her heart. Bowser, it is your time. You lived a life of love, and that love does not end here. Your family will grieve, but you will always be with them. You will walk beside them, sleep near them, brush against them when they need comfort. They may not see you, but they will feel you. You are part of their hearts, part of their home, forever. Bowser turned her gaze back toward the house, her family's voices still echoing in her memory. She thought of her first night in her mom's arms, the warmth of cuddles, the laughter of children, the comfort of mornings spent curled close. She thought of the times she sat in windows, watching the world, waiting for them to return. She thought of the yard, her sanctuary of sun and grass. Every piece of her life was filled with love, and that love would never fade. They buried her in the backyard, under the same sky she had loved to watch. And though her body rested there, her spirit did not stay still. Bowser lingered in the places she had always been, in the home where her family moved from room to room, in the bed where her mom once whispered to her, in the yard where her little brother and sister played. They would feel her, brushing past their legs, curling beside them at night, a gentle warmth that needed no words. She was still with them, always. And when they stepped outside into the yard where she now rested, they could speak to her, and she would hear. For Bowser had not vanished. She had simply taken the quiet path home. The end.